ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ ഒരു ലിസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ഫോബിയാസ് ആണ്. അക്കാരോഫോബിയ, ACARO, ഫോബിയ. അക്കാരോഫോബിയ, ഫിയർ ഓഫ് മൈറ്റ്സ്. അക്കാരോഫോബിയ, ഫിയർ ഓഫ് മൈറ്റ്സ്. അസേറോഫോബിയ, ACERO, ഫോബിയ. അസേറോഫോബിയ, fear of sourness. Aquesticophobia, aquestico, ACOUSTICO, phobia, fear of sound. Aquesticophobia, fear of sound. Acrophobia, allel hypsophobia, fear of high places. Acrophobia, ACRO, acrophobia. Hypsophobia, HYPSO, hypsophobia, fear of high places. Aerophobia, fear of air travel. AERO, aerophobia, fear of air travel. Agoraphobia, fear of open places. AGORA, agoraphobia, fear of open places. Ailurophobia, ailuro, AILURO, ailurophobia, fear of cats. Ailurophobia, fear of cats. Algophobia, fear of pain. Algo, ALGO, algophobia, fear of pain. Americophobia, Americo, AMERICO, Americophobia, fear of American people and things. Androphobia, fear of men. Andro, ANDRO, androphobia, fear of men. Anemophobia, fear of wind. Anemo, ANEMO, anemophobia, fear of wind. Anginophobia, fear of narrowness. Angino, ANGINO, anginophobia, fear of narrowness. Anglophobia, fear of English people and things. Anglo, ANGLO, anglophobia, fear of English people and things. Anthophobia, fear of flowers. ANTHO, anthophobia, fear of flowers. Anthropophobia, fear of people. Anthropo, ANTHROPO, anthropophobia, fear of people. Antelophobia, fear of floods. ANTLO, antelophobia, fear of flood. Aperophobia, fear of infinity. APEIRO, aperophobia, fear of infinity. Apiphobia, fear of bees. API, apiphobia, fear of bees. Arachnophobia, fear of spiders. Arachno, ARACHNO, arachnophobia, fear of spiders. Asthenophobia, fear of weakness. Astheno, ASTHENO, asthenophobia, asthenophobia, fear of weakness. Astrapophobia, astrapophobia, fear of lightning. Astrapo, ASTRAPO, astrapophobia, fear of lightning. Antelophobia, fear of imperfection. Atelophobia, fear of imperfection. ATELO, atelophobia, fear of imperfection. Atephobia, fear of ruin. ATE, atephobia, atephobia, fear of ruin. Autophobia അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എർമിറ്റോഫോബിയ, fear of loneliness. Auto, A-U-T-O, autophobia. Ermito, E-R-M-I-T-O, ermitophobia, fear of loneliness. Basilophobia അല്ലെങ്കിൽ microbiophobia, fear of microbes. Bacillo, B-A-C-I-L-L-O, basilophobia. Microbiophobia, M-I-C-R-O-B-I-O, microbiophobia, fear of microbes. Bacteriophobia, fear of bacteria. Bacterio, B-A-C-T-E-R-I-O, bacteriophobia, fear of bacteria. Ballistophobia, fear of bullets. Ballisto, B-A-L-L-I-S-T-O, ballistophobia, fear of bullets. Bathyphobia, fear of depth. B-A-T-H-O, bathyphobia, fear of depth. Batophobia, fear of high buildings. B-A-T-O, batophobia, fear of high buildings. Batrachophobia, fear of reptiles. Batrachophobia, B-A-T-R-A-C-H-O, batrachophobia, fear of reptiles. Ballonphobia, fear of needles. Ballon, B-E-L-O-N-E, ballonphobia. Ballon or ballon, ballonphobia, fear of needles. Blenophobia, fear of slime. Bleno, B-L-E-N-N-O, phobia, fear of slime. Bromidrosophobia, fear of body odor. Bromidrosi, B-R-O-M-I-D-R-O-S-I, bromidrosophobia, fear of body odor. Brontophobia അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ടോണിട്രോഫോബിയ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കെറാനോഫോബിയ, fear of thunder, fear of thunder. Brontophobia, B-R-O-N-T-O, brontophobia. Tonitrophobia, T-O-N-I-T-R-O, tonitrophobia. Keranophobia, K-E-R-A-U-N-O, keranophobia, fear of thunder. Carcinophobia, fear of cancer. Carcino, C-A-R-C-I-N-O, carcinophobia, fear of cancer. Cardiophobia, fear of heart disease. Cardio, C-A-R-D-I-O, cardiophobia, fear of heart disease. Chemophobia, fear of cold. C-H-E-I-M-A, chemophobia, fear of cold. Chionophobia, fear of snow. C-H-I-O-N-O, chionophobia, fear of snow. Chromatophobia, fear of money. Chromato, C-H-R-E-M-A-T-O, chromatophobia, fear of money. Chromophobia, fear of color. C-H-R-O-M-O, chromophobia, fear of color. Chronophobia, fear of time. C-H-R-O-N-O, chronophobia, fear of time. Chrysophobia അല്ലെങ്കിൽ orophobia, fear of gold. Chrysophobia, C-H-R-Y-S-O, chrysophobia. Orophobia, A-U-R-O orophobia, fear of gold. Cibophobia, allele cytophobia, fear of food. C-I-B-O, cibophobia. Cytophobia, S-I-T-O, cytophobia. Claustrophobia, fear of enclosed places. C-L-A-U-S-T-R-O, claustrophobia, fear of enclosed places. Clinophobia, fear of bed. C-L-I-N-O, clinophobia, fear of bed. Cnidophobia, fear of insect stings. C-N-I-D-O, cnidophobia, fear of insect stings. Coitophobia, fear of coitus. C-O-I-T-O, coitophobia, fear of coitus. Cometophobia, fear of comets. C-O-M-E-T-O, cometophobia, fear of comets. Coprophobia, fear of feces. C-O-P-R-O, coprophobia, fear of feces. Coprostasophobia, fear of constipation. C-O-P-R-O-S-T-A-S-O, coprostasophobia, fear of constipation. Cramnophobia, fear of steep cliffs, precipices. Cramno, C-R-E-M-N-O, cramnophobia, fear of steep cliffs or precipices. Cryophobia, fear of ice. C-R-Y-O, cryophobia, fear of ice. Cyberphobia, fear of computers. Cyber, C-Y-B-E-R, cyberphobia, fear of computers. Cynophobia, fear of dogs. C-Y-N-O, cynophobia, fear of dogs. Cyanophobia, fear of waves. C-Y-R-N-O, cyanophobia, fear of waves. Demophobia, allele oculophobia, fear of crowd. D-E-M-O, demophobia. Oculophobia, O-C-H-L-O, phobia, oculophobia. Dermatoceophobia, allele dermatopathophobia, allele dermatopathophobia, fear of skin disease. Dermatoceo, D-E-R-M-A-T-O-S-I-O, dermatoceophobia. Dermatopatho, D-E-R-M-A-T-O-P-A-T-H-O, dermatopathophobia, fear of skin disease. Dikephobia, D-I-K-E, dikephobia, fear of justice. Doraphobia, D-O-R-A, doraphobia, fear of fur. Doraphobia, fear of fur. Ecclesiophobia, fear of church. E-C-C-L-E-S-I-O, ecclesiophobia, fear of church. Isotrophobia, fear of mirrors. E-I-S-O-P-T-R-O, isotrophobia, fear of mirrors. Electrophobia, fear of electricity. E-L-E-C-T-R-O, electrophobia, fear of electricity. Eleuterophobia, fear of freedom. Eleutero, E-L-E-U-T-H-E-R-O, eleuterophobia, fear of freedom. Emetophobia, fear of vomiting. E-M-E-T-O, emetophobia, fear of vomiting. Anatophobia, fear of pins. E-N-E-T-O, enetophobia, fear of pins. Entomophobia, fear of insects. E-N-T-O-M-O, entomophobia, fear of insects. Aesophobia, fear of dawn. D-A-W-N, dawn, fear of dawn. E-O-S-O, aesophobia, fear of dawn. Epistolophobia, fear of correspondence. E-P-I-S-T-O-L-O, epistolophobia, fear of correspondence. Eremophobia, fear of solitude. Eremophobia, fear of solitude. E-R-E-M-O, eremophobia, fear of solitude. Ergophobia, fear of work. E-R-G-O, ergophobia, fear of work. Erotophobia, fear of sex. E-R-O-T-O, erotophobia, fear of sex. Erythrophobia, fear of blushing. E-R-Y-T-H-R-O, erythrophobia, fear of blushing. Febriphobia, fear of fever. F-E-B-R-I, febriphobia, fear of fever. Francophobia, alil gallophobia, fear of French people and things. Franco, F-R-A-N-C-O, francophobia. Gallophobia, G-A-L-L-O, gallophobia, fear of French people and things. Gamophobia, fear of marriage. G-A-M-O, gamophobia, fear of marriage. Gephyrophobia, fear of bridges. G-E-P-H-Y-R-O, Gephyrophobia, fear of bridges. Gamophobia, G-A-M-O-phobia, gamophobia, fear of marriage. Germanophobia, alil Titophobia. G-E-R-M-A-N-O, Germanophobia. Titophobia, T-E-U-T-O, Titophobia, fear of German people and things. Gematophobia, fear of taste. G-E-U-M-A-T-O, gematophobia, fear of taste. Graphophobia, fear of writing. G-R-A-P-H-O, graphophobia, fear of writing. Gymnophobia, fear of nudity. G-Y-M-N-O, gymnophobia, fear of nudity. Gynophobia, G-Y-N-O, gynophobia, fear of women. Hatephobia, stygiophobia, fear of hell. H-A-D-E, hate, phobia, stygiophobia, S-T-Y-G-I-O, stygiophobia, fear of hell. Hemophobia, fear of blood. H-A-E-M-O, hemophobia, fear of blood. Hagiophobia, fear of saints. H-A-G-I-O, hagiophobia, fear of saints. Hematophobia, fear of sin. H-A-M-A-R-T-O, hematophobia, fear of sin. Haptophobia, fear of touch. H-A-P-T-O, haptophobia, fear of touch. Harpaxophobia, H-A-R-P-A-X-O, harpaxophobia, fear of robbers. Hedenophobia, fear of pleasure. H-E-D-O-N-O, hedenophobia, fear of pleasure. Heliophobia, fear of sun. H-E heliophobia, fear of sun. Helminthophobia, fear of worms. Helmintho, helminthophobia, fear of worms. Hierophobia, fear of priests. Hiero, hierophobia, fear of priest. Hippophobia, fear of horses. Hippo, phobia, hippophobia, fear of horses. Hodophobia, fear of travel. Hodo, hodophobia, fear of travel. Homiclophobia, fear of fog. Homichlo, homiclophobia, fear of fog. Homophobia, fear of homosexuals. Homophobia, fear of homosexuals. Hormephobia, fear of shock. Hormephobia, fear of shock. Hydrophobia, fear of water. Hydrophobia, fear of water. Hydrophobophobia, fear of rabies. Hydrophobo, hydrophobophobia, fear of rabies. Hygrophobia, fear of dampness. Phobia, hygrophobia, fear of dampness. Hypegiophobia, fear of responsibility. Hypegiophobia, fear of responsibility. Hypegia, phobia, hypegiophobia, fear of responsibility. Hypnophobia, fear of sleep. Hypno, hypnophobia, fear of sleep. Ichthyophobia, fear of fish. Ichthy, ichthyophobia. Ichthyo, ichthyophobia, fear of fish. Iconophobia, fear of religious works of art. Fear of religious works of art. Iconophobia, iconophobia. Ideophobia, fear of ideas. Ideophobia, fear of ideas. Italophobia, fear of Italian people and things. Italophobia, fear of Italian people and things. Cacographiaphobia, fear of failure. Cacographiaphobia, Cacorrhaphia, cacographiaphobia, fear of failure. Catagelophobia, fear of ridicule. Catagelo, Katagelo, catagelophobia, fear of ridicule. Kenophobia, fear of voids. Kenophobia, fear of voids. Kinetophobia, fear of motion. Kinetophobia, fear of motion. Kleptophobia, fear of stealing. Klepto, kleptophobia, fear of stealing. Coniophobia, fear of dust. Coniophobia, coniophobia, fear of dust. Copophobia, fear of fatigue. Copophobia, fear of fatigue. Lallophobia, lallophobia, fear of stuttering. Lallophobia, lallophobia, fear of stuttering. Lallophobia, glossophobia, phonophobia, fear of speech. Lallophobia, L-A-L-O, phobia. Laliophobia, L-A-L-I-O, laliophobia. Glossophobia, G-L-O-S-S-O, phobia, glossophobia. Phonophobia, P-H-O-N-O, phonophobia, fear of speech. Leprophobia, fear of leprosy, L-E-P-R-O, leprophobia, fear of leprosy. Limnophobia, fear of legs, L-I-M-N-O, limnophobia, fear of legs. Linonophobia, fear of strings, L-I-N-O-N-O, linonophobia, fear of strings. Logophobia, fear of words, L-O-G-O, logophobia, fear of words. Lysophobia, maniphobia, fear of insanity, L-Y-S-S-O, lysophobia. Maniphobia, M-A-N-I, phobia, maniphobia. Mastigophobia, fear of beating, M-A-S-T-I-G-O, mastigophobia, fear of beating. Mechanophobia, fear of machinery, M-E-C-H-A-N-O, mechanophobia, fear of machinery. Metallophobia, fear of metal, M-E-T-A-L-L-O, metallophobia, fear of metal. Microphobia, fear of small things, M-I-C-R-O, microphobia, fear of small things. Musicophobia, fear of music, M-U-S-I-C-O, musicophobia, fear of music. Musophobia, fear of mice, M-U-S-O, musophobia, fear of mice. Misophobia, fear of dirt, M-Y-S-O, misophobia, fear of dirt. Necrophobia, fear of corpse, necrophobia, fear of corpse, N-E-C-R-O, necrophobia, fear of corpse. Nellophobia, fear of glass, N-E-L-O, nellophobia, fear of glass. Neophobia, fear of new things, N-E-O, neophobia, fear of new things. Nephophobia, fear of clouds, N-E-P-H-O, nephophobia, fear of clouds. Nosophobia, fear of illness, N-O-S-O, nosophobia, fear of illness. Nyctophobia, fear of night, N-Y-C-T-O, nyctophobia, fear of night. Ochlophobia, fear of mobs, O-C-H-L-O, ochlophobia, fear of mobs. Ochophobia, fear of vehicles, O-C-H-O, ochophobia, fear of vehicles. Odontophobia, fear of teeth, O-D-O-N-T-O, odontophobia, fear of teeth. Oikophobia, fear of home, O-I-K-O, oikophobia, fear of home. Olfactophobia or osmophobia, olfactophobia or osmophobia, fear of smell. Olfacto, O-L-F-A-C-T-O, olfactophobia. Osmophobia, O-S-M-O, osmophobia, fear of smell. Ometaphobia, fear of eyes, O-M-M-E-T-A, ometaphobia, fear of eyes. Oneirophobia, fear of dreams, O-N-E-I-R-O, oneirophobia, fear of dreams. Onomatophobia, fear of names, O-N-O-M-A-T-O, onomatophobia, fear of names. Ophidiophobia, fear of snakes, O-P-H-I-D-I-O, ophidiophobia, fear of snakes. Ornithophobia, fear of birds, ornitho, O-R-N-I-T-H-O, ornithophobia, fear of birds. Pedophobia, fear of children, P-A-E-D-O, pedophobia, fear of children. Panophobia or pantophobia, fear of everything, P-A-N-O, panophobia. Pantophobia, P-A-N-T-O, pantophobia, fear of everything. Papaphobia, fear of Pope, P-A-P-A, papaphobia, fear of Pope. Parasitophobia, fear of parasites. Parasito, P-A-R-A-S-I-T-O, parasitophobia. Pathophobia or nosophobia, fear of disease. Patho, P-A-T-H-O, pathophobia. Nosophobia, N-O-S-O, nosophobia, fear of disease. Patriophobia, fear of heredity. Patrio, P-A-T-R-O-I-O, patriophobia, fear of heredity. Pediculophobia, fear of lice. P-E-D-I-C-U-L-O, pediculophobia, fear of lice. Peniaphobia, fear of poverty. P-E-N-I-A, peniaphobia, fear of poverty. Phagophobia, fear of swallowing. Phago, P-H-A-G-O, phagophobia, fear of swallowing. Pharmacophobia, fear of drugs. P-H-A-R-M-A-C-O, pharmacophobia, fear of drugs. Phasmophobia, fear of ghosts. F-P-H-A-S-M-O, phasmophobia, fear of ghosts. Philosophophobia, fear of philosophy. P-H-I-L-O-S-O, philosophophobia, fear of philosophy. Phobophobia, fear of fear. P-H-O-B-O, phobophobia, fear of fear. Photophobia, fear of light. P-H-O-T-O, photophobia, fear of light. Phronemophobia, fear of thinking. P-H-R-O-N-E-M-O, phronemophobia, fear of thinking. Phthisiophobia, fear of tuberculosis. P-H-T-H-I-S-I-O, phthisiophobia, fear of tuberculosis. Pinacophobia or catasticophobia, fear of list. P-I-N-A-C-I, pinacophobia. Catastico, K-A-T-A-S-T-I-C-H-O, catasticophobia, fear of list. Nigerophobia, P-N-I-G-E-R-O, nigerophobia, fear of smothering. Fear of smothering. Nigerophobia, fear of smothering. P-N-I-G-E-R-O, nigerophobia. Pogonophobia, fear of beards. P-O-G-O-N-O, pogonophobia, fear of beards. Poinephobia, fear of punishment. Poinephobia, P-O-I-N-E, poinephobia, fear of punishment. Politicophobia, fear of politics. P-O-L-I-T-I-C-O, politicophobia, fear of politics. Potamophobia, fear of rivers. P-O-T-A-M-O, potamophobia, fear of rivers. Potophobia, fear of drinks. P-O-T-O, potophobia, fear of drinks. Pteronophobia, fear of feathers. P-T-E-R-O-N-O, pteronophobia, fear of feathers. Pyrophobia, fear of fire. P-Y-R-O, pyrophobia, fear of fire. Rhabdophobia, fear of magic. R-H-A-B-D-O, rhabdophobia, fear of magic. Russophobia, R-U-S-S-O, russophobia, fear of Russian people and things. Satanophobia, fear of Satan. S-A-T-A-N-O, satanophobia, fear of Satan. Scabiophobia, fear of scabies. S-C-A-B-I-O, scabiophobia, fear of scabies. Ceophobia, fear of shadows. S-C-I-O, ceophobia, fear of shadows. Scotophobia, fear of Scottish people and things. fear of Scottish people and things, scotophobia. SCOTO, phobia, scotophobia. Scotophobia, fear of darkness. SCOTO, scotophobia, fear of darkness. Celophobia, fear of flesh. SELA, celophobia, fear of flesh. Siderodromophobia, fear of rail travel. SIDERODROMO, siderodromophobia, fear of rail travel. Siderophobia, fear of stars. SIDERO, siderophobia, fear of stars. Xenophobia, fear of Chinese people and things. SINO, xenophobia, fear of Chinese people and things. Stassophobia, fear of standing. STASO, stassophobia, fear of standing. Symmetrophobia, fear of symmetry. SYMMETRO, symmetrophobia, fear of symmetry. Syphilophobia, fear of venereal disease. Venereal diseases. SIPHILO, syphilophobia, fear of venereal diseases. Tachophobia, fear of speed. TACHO, tachophobia, fear of speed. Taphophobia, fear of burial alive. TAPHE, taphophobia, fear of burial alive. Technophobia, fear of technology. TECHNO, technophobia, fear of technology. Telephonophobia, fear of telephone. TELEPHONO, telephonophobia, fear of telephone. Teratophobia, fear of giving birth to monsters. TERATO, teratophobia, fear of giving birth to monsters. Thalassophobia, fear of sea. THALASSO, thalassophobia, fear of sea. Thanatophobia, fear of death. THANATO, thanatophobia, fear of death. Thalassophobia, fear of idleness. THASSO, thalassophobia, fear of idleness. Theophobia, fear of God. THEO, phobia. THEO, theophobia, fear of God. Thermophobia, fear of heat. THERMO, thermophobia, fear of heat. Tocophobia, fear of childbirth. TOCO, tocophobia, fear of childbirth. Topophobia, fear of places. TOPO, topophobia, fear of places. Toxophobia, fear of poison. TOXI, toxophobia, fear of poison. Traumatophobia, fear of injury. TRAUMATO, traumatophobia, fear of injury. Trichophobia, fear of hair. TRICHO, trichophobia, fear of hair. Triskaidekaphobia, fear of 13. Triskaidekaphobia, fear of 13. TRISKAIDEKA, triskaidekaphobia, fear of 13. Trypanophobia or vaccinophobia, fear of inoculation. Trypano, TRYPANO, trypanophobia. Vaccinophobia, VACCINO, vaccinophobia, fear of inoculation. Tyrannophobia, fear of tyrants. TYRANNO, tyrannophobia, fear of tyrants. Uranophobia, fear of heaven. URANO, uranophobia, fear of heaven. Xenophobia, fear of foreigners. XENO, xenophobia, fear of foreigners. Zealotypophobia, fear of jealousy. Zealotypophobia, ZELOTYPO, zealotypophobia, fear of jealousy. Zoophobia, fear of animals. ZOOPHOBIA, zoophobia, fear of animals.